In this chapter, we'll be discussing about FRBM. FRBM stands for Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act. It was an act in 2003 by the Parliament to institutionalize fiscal financial discipline. So the target is to reduce fiscal deficit and improve the macroeconomic management of the public funds. So the main purpose is to eliminate revenue deficit and bring down fiscal deficit to a manageable 3% of GDP. So the company's proposal is to maintain the 3% target till 2019-20 before aiming for further reduction. So the recommendation is it should be cut to 2.8% in 2020-21 and 2.5% by 2020-23. And also, as we discussed earlier, the cumulative public debt as proportion of GDP, the target was fixed at 60% by 2020-23. The panel, however, suggested some escape clauses in case of overriding consideration of national security or acts of war, calamities of national proportion. In such cases, there is a provision that the target can be exceeded, but the deviations should not exceed 0.5% in a year. So the company has also recommended for reducing revenue deficit steadily by 0.25% each year. So it recommended revenue deficit should be 2.05% in 2017-18, 1.8% 2018-19, and 1.55% in the next year, and ultimately 0.8% by 2023. So these are targets that the company has recommended. So in interviews you might be asked, what is the full form of FRBM? Why was FRBM Act enacted? What is the main purpose of the act? What is the fiscal deficit target envisaged under this act? What is the revenue deficit target? What is the debt to GDP ratio target envisaged under the act?